In any practice that requires a lot of small, repetitive action over time, what is the best way to stay on track and achieve your goals? Hi, I'm Renee, and I'm a gender-affirming voice teacher. Obviously, my focus is on helping trans people achieve their voice goals, but I'm also a runner, a meditator, a journaler, a language learner, and these are all practices that require a long-term commitment with very little payoff in the short term. So, how do I stay on track with all of my practices? For me, one of the most powerful tools in my habit toolkit is romanticization. I romanticize my practices by creating aesthetic stories around them. And you can do this through the clothes you wear, the lighting, music, or smells that accompany your practices, or through your self-talk. For example, I always journal super early in the morning when it's still dark outside. I turn on a single lamp over my table so that it's hard to see outside of the circle of light, and it's just me and my journal. And when it's dark and that early, I feel like a Victorian child or a monk or something. And beyond my practices that I keep for like my personal development, I also romanticize like regular life maintenance. I always listen to Cuban music when I'm cooking because it makes me feel very cool and sexy like Nigella Lawson. And I sometimes put on those dark academia ambiance YouTube videos when I'm reading in the evening because it helps me focus and I feel extremely cool and intellectual and sexy. I think most of my aesthetic practices are just because I want to feel cool and sexy. So look, I know that it's kind of cheesy, but I promise the right soundtrack and the right lighting can turn the work into those small moments that make life kind of worth living. Let me know in the comments how you romanticize your own work, and I hope this helps.